Hi friends, how are you all? And it's very nice to be with you all again. Well, definitely आज मौसम वाकई बेईमान है एंड बहुत बेईमान है बिकॉज बाहर बारिश हो रही है एंड बारिश कल रात से हो रही है. नाउ बेईमान क्यों है? वाला बेईमान नहीं, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस बेईमान, द culinary बेईमान. Because what happens is when the temperature goes down and during the monsoons, during the winters, what happens? Your metabolism, the rate of metabolism goes up. When the rate of metabolism goes up, the human body wants more and more and more to eat. Now there are two type of things that the human body is going to ask you for. Number one is fried, anything fried. That is why people like fritters, pakoras. Okay. And the second thing that people will want is sweet, desserts, gulab jamun, gajar ka halwa, for example. Okay. That is because metabolism has gone up, everything gets digested very fast, so you want more and more calories, higher calories, any food with higher calories. So fried and sweet. So for today, what I did was, somebody asked me, one of my juniors asked me, what would you like to have for breakfast? I said, wait, hang on. Let's have something fried, something sweet, but something very low in calories. So what did I think of? I recalled a dish that is malpua. That is basically, I've tasted in Punjab and a lot of other places also. Malpua is, now everybody is going to say, sir, malpua is fried, is deep fried, is very heavy. One, and it is there in, it's immersed in sugar syrup, so it is again very heavy. So how do we make it lighter? Now that is the technique how to make malpua lighter. There is a lighter version of it also. Now what is that lighter version? Now I'll explain the lighter version to you. That starts basically with semolina. So what I have done is, I have taken semolina here. Okay? This is semolina or suji, as a lot of people will call it. Along with that, the second part. Now semolina and the second part. This second part is flour. This is going to be 50-50. The ratio is 50-50. This is flour. You can take flour, sorry. This is, I'll be explaining which flour this is. You can take maida, number one, which is not at all very light, not very healthy also. You can take wheat flour. Now again, wheat flour is very high in carbohydrates. Now what is the third option do we have? Rice flour. So this is rice flour. Now what I have done is, I have taken both of these, semolina and rice flour, 50-50 ratio. Along with that, the third ingredient, now everybody is going to ask me, sir, what about sugar? So what I have done is, I have taken around 15 grams of brown sugar and melted the brown sugar here. Okay, so I have dispensed away with the normal sugar. Now a little bit of salt, that is to balance everything. A little bit of salt, and so that no cracks come. So salt, again, as you know, I only go for natural salts and not for synthetic salts made in factory. So this is, I'm using pink salt today for a change. And for good fragrance and good taste, I'm going to use a little bit of cardamom, crushed cardamom. Okay, not cardamom powder. This is crushed cardamom. Okay, so very, very simple. All we have to do is that we're going to mix all these ingredients in hot water. Okay, so in goes my rice flour. In goes the same quantity of semolina, and in goes the cardamom, crushed cardamom that is, and in goes just that much, just a shade more than a pinch, say about 2.5 inches of salt, more than enough. And we mix this. We mix it first, otherwise it may not mix together. So the best option is to mix it like this, give it a dry turn, And once it has been mixed pretty thoroughly, so what we do is we take some water, and it is boiling hot water for a change. And well, my way of keeping water, drinking water, is in terracotta. These are terracotta glasses. So I basically use this. Okay, we'll talk about terracotta also in one of my videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some boiling water in this. This water has already been boiled. It is warm now. It is not that hot. It is warm now, and I'm going to pour it here. Okay. And when you are pouring this, please pour little by little. Otherwise, definitely there can be lumps in this. Okay. So ensure that there are no lumps. Look at this. No lumps at all. Okay. There we are. No lumps. Right? So there we are. And just a little more. I'll tell you what the consistency should be like. I'm just going to show to you. Okay? So I just want to mix this thoroughly first. Once done, now what I'm going to do is, remember I had taken brown sugar. That is for the sweetness of it. So there goes the brown sugar part. And mix the brown sugar, which I had already melted in water, by the way. So there we are. Nice. And it has a nice color. Brown sugar being more healthy, rice flour being more healthy, semolina of course being more healthy, and rock salt of course better than any synthetic salt. So there we have a mix, and this is the mix that we want, right? This is the flow that we want, right? So after this much has been done, I have taken, I eat sugar very light. So I have taken very little sugar, brown sugar that is. You can take more. You can take brown sugar, you can use palm sugar, you can use date sugar, you can use gourd, you can use shakar, or you can use crystal sugar, which of course I don't advocate. It's all up to you. So once this thing has been done, I still have a little more to go. So might as well add this also. And once this has been thoroughly stirred in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it up. There, that's been done. Final quick stir, mixed properly, right? There you are. And believe me, it's smelling so good. It's already smelling so good. I wish I could, but I can't. So I'll have to cook this. Okay. You have the smell of jaggery, you have the smell of cardamom, and it's remarkable. Now what you do is, now we're going to leave this to rest for a little time. Okay. Say around 15 minutes. I've covered it up. I'm going to leave it there for 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, we are going to go into the kitchen and I'll show you how to cook it. Okay. So far healthy. And this particular malpua or puda, as you may call, you need not have to immerse in sugar syrup. That is the biggest thing. You don't have to immerse this in sugar syrup because I've already added jaggery. All we have to do is shallow fry this, not deep fry again. Shallow fry it. I'm going to shallow fry this in a pan or a skillet as you wish, whichever you may have, and you're going to get a very healthy version of malpua or puda as we call it in Punjab also, and very different dish, much lighter in calories as far as malpua is concerned. So this will be cooking after 15 minutes. More than that, no sugar syrup. So therefore, because you have seen all the ingredients, all these ingredients are quite diabetic friendly. So diabetics can also have it with care. Please, with care. Now, I think it's quite healthy also. And so what we'll do is we'll let it rest for about 15 minutes. After that, we go to the kitchen and we cook this healthy version, and I'll show you that also. Okay, so another say 10 minutes and we go into the kitchen, right? I'll just be back with you all. Okay. Okay friends, now as soon as your oil is hot enough, now what we do is we pour the batter very slowly, okay, into the oil so that it starts to fry. Okay, so now that's very slowly we do it. Allow it to fry, spread it, right? And you can see it's already started turning brown. That's the sugar that is caramelizing in it, that is actually turning brown. Okay, that's the effect of sugar or jaggery that we had used. That is now stirred. Now what we do is we flip it once. Okay, so allow the other side to cook a little. Look, the edges have already started browning. Okay, this is the healthier part of the whole the dish. And as it browns, again we are going to flip this. There. Now that is the first side that is back again. So once that finally browns, we'll flip it for the last time. Okay, see, the sugar is already caramelizing in it. The effect of jaggery is being seen. So one last flip. There we are. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful, light and healthy. And you see that the oil has started smoking. So bring down the flame now. Okay. Never cook on, never fry on oil that is steaming. That is okay. So there we are. We switch off the flame now. It's beautiful, ready and done. And let me just take it to the plate and show you. I'll just lay out in the plate and I'll just show you this. So that's it friends. That's how it was to be made, and it can be enjoyed in many ways. Straight and simple like this, or it can be enjoyed with kheer. But the difference is that this is the healthier version of the dish, not the usual version where it had to be immersed in syrup. Okay, so this is what it is. Do try it and let me know how it was. Right friends?